I'm Nicole Auerbach.
Kevin Kugler of Westwood One.
Hi, everybody. It's Pete Kranica of the Memphis Grizzlies and Fox Sports Southeast.
This is Danielle Musselman.
This is Kyle Peterson with ESPN.
This is Tom Hart of ESPN and the SEC Network. Thanks for tuning in to the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
It is a beautiful, sunny and 60 here at Cluck Field for the semifinal match of the Great American Conference Tournament. I'm Isaac Bourne here for this tournament game as the Ouachita Tigers, the #1 hosting team, will take on the Southern Nazarene Storm in this first bout of the GAC tournament. And looking into this game, you've got two of the top teams in the conference, obviously, but both of these teams bring in players that have a chance to make themselves an impact and etch themselves into conference history. On the Tigers side, Tegan Yowzy, unanimous All Great American Conference first team selection. And on Southern Nazarene's side, a plethora of players getting all GAC honors, but the main one to look forward to, sophomore defender Addison Johnson out of Aurora, Colorado, winning the Great American Conference Defensive Player of the Year. On top of that, they also boast freshman Ella Adams out of Parker, Texas, the Great American Conference Newcomer of the Year. So many awards, many illustrious players in this matchup today. And as the starting lineups get introduced, we're going to hand it over to Ouachita Director of Communications and Associate Athletic Director Brian Ramsey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cluck Field, the Great American Conference, and host Ouachita Baptist University. I'm pleased to welcome you to the GAC Women's Soccer Championships. Today's game features the top-seeded Tigers of Ouachita Baptist University and the 4th-seeded Crimson Storm of Southern Nazarene University. At this time, let's meet the participants in today's game. First, for our visitors from Bethany, Oklahoma, the 4th-seeded Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm. We start with the reserves. Number 0, Madeline Bullard. Number 2, Alexa Alonzo. Number 3, Mary Beth Kessler. Number 4, Lauren Force. Number 9, Kyra Boa. Number 11, Cameron Peter. Number 12, Brenda Castro. Number 16, Kyler Bowman. Number 17, Shay Stacy. Number 20, Natalie Nolan. Number 22, Grace Tomlinson. Number 24, Kate Beard. Number 25, Haley Nahara. Number 27, Kaylee Maddox. Number 28, Mallory Bennett. Number 30, Sterling Hill. And number 35, Quinlan Edens. And now the starting 11 for the Crimson Storm. In goal, number 00, Gianna Bonet. Number 6, Avery Pyle. Number 7, Bella Morgus. Number 8, Natalie Montanez. Number 10, Carla Ramirez. Number 13, Sam Smith. Number 18, Camden Wood. Number 21, Ella Adams. Number 23, Addison Johnson. Number 26, Millie Butler. And number 31, J.Q. Mogard. Southern Nazarene is coached by head coach Josh Smith, assistant coaches Tilly Deacon, Kendry Esco, Caleb Simmons, and Jeremy Heimel. And now for the top-seeded Ouachita Baptist Tigers. Starting with the reserves. Number 1, Karina Chavarria. Number 3, Jordan Nelson. Number 4, Ashton Inman. Number 7, Tracy Smith. Number 8, Shanley Rogers. Number 15, Megan McKay. Number 17, Brooklyn Babb. Number 18, Isabella Sabater. Number 20, Alexia Coca. Number 21, Sahara Adams. Number 22, Carly Kaiser. Number 25, Kate Daniel. Number 26, Ava Dunigan. Number 28, Ashlyn Vanna. Number 30, Savannah Myers. Number 34, Carmen Owen. Number 35, Sarah Daniel. And number 40, Brooke Steinman. The starting 11 for the Tigers. Starting in goal, number 00, Taylor Hapgood. Number 2, Abby Moore. Number 5, Sophia Valencia. Number 9, Reese Brown. Number 10, Tegan Yowzy. Number 11, McKenna Wright. Number 12, Allison Reese. Number 13, Hattie Gardner. Number 14, Abby Cowgill. Number 16, Amory Thomas. And number 24, Maddie Vanna. Head coach for the Tigers is Kevin Wright. Assistant coach, Kyle Jobe. At this time, fans, we invite you to please rise if you are able as we honor America and those who serve it for the playing of our national anthem.
And there you have it. Pre-game festivities have concluded, and we are just a mere couple seconds away from the beginning of this semifinal matchup. Looking a little bit more into both of these teams, you've got your top scorers. Obviously, I mentioned Yowzy earlier, unanimous All-GAC first-team selection. Leads the team in assists, points, and goals scored. And on the top of that, just a solid all-around midfielder for this Tiger squad. Looking over at the Storm, Bella Morgus, the player to look out for on offense. She's got 6 goals this season alongside 3 assists. And she's got 47 shots, 19 of them on goal. A player that can get through a defense and put a score up in a hurry. So the Tiger defense will need to look out for her. That defense led by captain and the senior, Abby Cowgill. One of the top defenders in this league, but also Abby Moore garnering a GAC honorable mention. She's been a solid player on that back line. And Ouachita's defense has held strong in many precarious situations this season. As the players take to the field looking in the goal, the Tigers are starting redshirt freshman Taylor Hapgood. Senior Karina Chavarria, one of the top goalies in the Great American Conference, actually garnering an honorable mention team. So head coach Kevin Wright has himself a deep bag of goalies to reach into and a lot of depth at that position. On the other side in the goal for the Storm, Gianna Bonet, native of Eastvale, California, also an All-GAC honorable mention, and she had 7 saves in the Storm's last outing against Northwestern Oklahoma State. Well, now the players have taken to the field and kicking it off for the Crimson Storm. Number 7, the player we talked about, sophomore Bella Morgus, native of El Paso, Texas, and here we go. Southern Nazarene gets it first, and streaking down the right side, that's number 26, Millie Butler. Southern Nazarene looking for a gap in the Tiger offense, in the Tiger defense. Some contact there, whistle blown. Ouachita going to gain its first free kick of the game, and that'll be the first foul on Southern Nazarene today. Senior Abby Cowgill going to send it, looking like the players around the inside of the box, sending it into the box. It's up in the air, and that one hits the back of the goal. Ouachita strikes quickly in this game, and they take a 1-0 lead, not even a minute into this matchup. What a tied swinger and a big minute in this one. That'll be Maddie Vanna's second goal of the season, and what a time to have it for the sophomore midfielder out of Salina, Texas. And now Southern Nazarene will look to match it here as that one sails out of bounds on JQ Mulgard. Tigers moving it down the field once again. That one goal definitely does not mean that they need to let up at all. Hoping to gain some padding on a second one. But man, what a momentum gainer to start this game. Certainly not what head coach Josh Smith expected going into this one, but now Coach Smith has to hold his team down, make sure that they don't get rattled by the sudden goal to start this one. Great pass into the box by defender Abby Cowgill, and she set up her teammates well, creating some chaos in that box. That one goes out of bounds, and Hapgood will get the goal kick. That one out of bounds on Southern Nazarene, and that kick is going to go right back to the red shirt freshman out of Edmond, Oklahoma. Hapgood, this is only her 5th start of the season, but she has really been an impact player for this Ouachita squad. In that last game this past Monday in Alva, Oklahoma, against the Raiders of Northwestern Oklahoma State, Hapgood picked up a crucial shutout as the Tigers beat the Raiders 3-0, which gained them this number 1 seed that they have right now. On the far side, here's Ouachita. Whistle blown. It's going to be a throw-in. Here's Amory Thomas. Hattie Gardner. Allison Reese trying to get through the defense, and she's picked off. Ramirez sending it downfield. Camden Wood, she's looking inside, and Abby Cowgill is there to intercept the pass. Ouachita going the other way now. Tiger defense having to battle now. Southern Nazarene starting out playing just a little bit more desperate than Ouachita, wanting to tie this one up at 1 apiece. Sending it into the box there was JQ Mulgard. And the Tigers are just going to send that one out of bounds. Bella Morgus streaking down the left side. There's the shot by Ella Adams. And just not enough power there. Taylor Hapgood able to get on top of it. She's going to be credited for the save as that shot was on goal, but it's going the other way. Battle in the box. Amory Thomas, she's going to send that one out of bounds. Good heads-up play by the junior to prevent any dangerous situations close to the Tiger goal. The throw-in, that one gets out of there, but Southern Nazarene still in play in deep into Ouachita territory. Ramirez, she's got Mulgard on the other side. And Cowgill using her head there. Ouachita just rejecting every blow that Southern Nazarene tries to give them. And now they've got themselves a bit of an offensive opportunity. Running down the field, here's freshman McKenna Wright on the right side. The cross inside, still in Tiger possession. McKenna Wright in the corner now. And she was the last one that had a foot on it. Southern Nazarene's going to get themselves a goal kick. Good defense there by JQ Mulgard, sophomore out of Plano, Texas, to manage McKenna Wright in that corner. Bonet sends it downfield. And that one off the head of Mulgard, and Ouachita barely into Southern Nazarene territory, but it's their throw-in. Sofia Valencia, all GAC first team defender, going to throw it in. A little bit deeper into Southern Nazarene territory now as Avery Pyle is going to head it out of bounds. Valencia just moving down that sideline. Throw into Reese Brown. She's looking for the cross. And the shot by Allison Reese off target there. And that's the Tigers' second shot of the game. Allison Reese, in her own right, has been one of the top goal scorers for this squad. She's tied for second in goals scored on the season for Ouachita. She has 4. Trying for number 5 there. And it is for naught. Off the foot of Valencia. And that's going to be a Crimson Storm throw-in. Back and forth contest here at Cluck Field. Ouachita still leading 1-0. But since that first minute goal, it really has been a very even matchup. Just over 8 minutes into this one. Here's Yowzy, unanimous All-GAC first team selection. Showing off the foot skills there. Now Allison Reese has it. Eddie Gardner on the far end. Looking to penetrate the defense. Ramirez able to send it out. Ouachita, though, still with the ball. And now running down the field, Morgus trying to beat Cowgill to it, and Abby Cowgill able to get a foot on it. Still Crimson Tide ball. They have the throw in Ouachita territory. Sam Smith, middle of the field. To Ramirez. Gets through the defense. And the shot by freshman Ella Adams too far to the right, and it's going to hit the side of the goal. And redshirt freshman Taylor Hapgood going to get yet another goal kick. That was a promising run by the Crimson Storm. Ella Adams just off target on the shot. Hapgood sending it to the far side of the field. Hattie Gardner on top of it. Gardner, she's got a bit of a breakaway now on that far side, and it's taken away by Millie Butler. Southern Nazarene passing it around. And that kick right into the box is going to be easily fielded by Taylor Hapgood. Reese Brown, she's looking at Valencia. She sends it downfield. And Bonet going to kick that one out of bounds. Ouachita will get the throw in. Tiger substitution. Tegan Yowzy limps off the field as senior Jordan Nelson steps in for her. Excuse me, not Tegan Yowzy, that's McKenna Wright. Freshman out of Hot Springs, Arkansas. Praying that she's okay, but as play continues on, here's the Valencia throw-in. Yowzy, middle of the field. Being batted around. Gardner with the header. Crimson Storm able to get it out of there. Addison Johnson able to make the dealing blow to that Crimson Storm, to that Ouachita drive. Here's Jordan Nelson. Mulgard able to take it away. Crimson Storm now down the field. Ramirez, she's looking in the box. Morgus, she's got it. Chaos in the box. And great play by Taylor Hapgood, able to jump on top of it. Looks past all the chaos with Bella Morgus and number 21, Ella Adams, and hops on top of the ball. Battle for the ball at midfield. Southern Nazarene passing it around. Avery Pyle, she's got some space. She's going to use it. Was looking at Camden Wood there taken away by the Tigers. And a little bit too much contact there between Natalie Montanez and Tegan Yowzy. And that foul is going to go against Montanez, and the Tigers are going to get another free kick. The last time Abby Cowgill had a free kick in this area, it led to a Ouachita goal. Seeing what happens here. She's looking in the box again. And that one off the head of Southern Nazarene, it looks like, will be a Ouachita corner kick. First corner kick for either team in this one. And Hattie Gardner from the near side corner will be the one getting a foot on the ball first. Players lined up on the far corner of the box. She sends it in, being batted around, and that one off Ouachita, and it's going to be a Crimson Storm goal kick. Good opportunity there for the Tigers, just unable to convert. And now Southern Nazarene hoping to bring it down the field and knot this one all up at one apiece. Battle for it in Ouachita territory. Here's Yowzy, gets it over to Nelson. Yowzy, she's got space on the far side. Amory Thomas trying to make something happen in the box. Southern Nazarene able to stop the Ouachita attack going the other way. Here's Ella Adams. And that one trying to get the pass to Morgus, blocked by a Ouachita defender, and Hapgood able to jump on top of it again. Sending it to the near side. Here's Vanna, the lone goal scorer in the game, has it taken away by Ramirez. Adams, she's looking. Sofia Valencia sends it out of there. Reese Brown. Tigers running now. Here's Hattie Gardner. She's got two defenders in front of her. Taken away by Addison Johnson. Ouachita still battling with it, though. And smart play there by senior Jordan Nelson, able to watch it go off the foot of Southern Nazarene. Remains in Ouachita possession. Sends it into the box. And J.Q. Mulgard able to send it out of there. Dangerous Ouachita possession there. And jumping on top of it, the All-GAC honorable mention goalie for the Crimson Storm, Gianna Bonet. Battle for it at midfield between Jordan Nelson and number 26, Millie Butler. Southern Nazarene passing it around in their own territory. Gets it back to Bonet. Dangerous there. Bonet keeps it. Able to keep it inbounds is Mulgard. Valencia able to prevent the kick out by Mulgard. It goes off Molgard, and Valencia is going to get a throw in deep into Crimson Storm territory. Here's Reese Brown with it in the box. And that one's going the other way. Brown right through the legs of Wood. Southern Nazarene, though, with the ball at midfield. Ramirez looking in the box. Tried to get it to Camden Wood. Unable to. Amory Thomas keeps it from being a corner kick. Throw in Southern Nazarene. Just under 26.5 minutes left in this first half. Ouachita still leading 1-0. Southern Nazarene has knocked on the doors many times, but the first score still remains in that first minute of this game, the first and only score. Still a throw-in. Good effort by the Tigers to keep it from being a corner kick. Southern Nazarene passing it around in Ouachita territory. She's got Molgard on the side. Sam Smith looking in the box. And they're going to credit a shot to Molgard. Taylor Hapgood bobbles it for a second, able to get on top of it. Southern Nazarene now with 2 shots. Battle forward at midfield again. Whistle blown. It's going to be a foul on the Tigers. And now a dangerous position for Southern Nazarene. Natalie Montanez going to get the free kick in the middle of the field. In Ouachita territory, she sends it into the box. And that one, Abby Cowgill able to get ahead on it. Southern Nazarene still has the ball. Battle forward in the corner. And Molgard, veteran play for the sophomore, watches it go off the foot of Valencia, and Southern Nazarene gets another good opportunity in that near corner. Here's the corner by the Plano, Texas native. Into the box, Taylor Hapgood able to get a hand on it. And what a clutch effort there by the Ouachita defense. That one nearly goes in the goal, but Taylor Hapgood gets a hand on it, and then Amory Thomas able to just send it out of bounds. Another corner kick by Southern Nazarene. And Jordan Nelson able to take it away. Ouachita avoids disaster in their own territory. This one still sits at 1-0. What an effort by the Tigers. It's a Southern Nazarene throw in there, but multiple dangerous opportunities given to the Storm. And Ouachita able to stand strong with a freshman standing in the goal, playing with the intensity and the effort of someone who's been playing for multiple years. Smith sends it towards the goal. Shot is off target, goes over the head of Hapgood. And that's Sam Smith's second shot of the game. Substitution for Ouachita. Coming in, number 18, Isabella Savater. And going out, that's senior Jordan Nelson. Very few substitutions for either team. Southern Nazarene yet to dip into their bench, and Ouachita very sparsely has done it. Jordan Nelson and Isabella Sabater are the only two players that have come off the sideline into the game. Ramirez, she's looking to get an opportunity. Here's Morgus, opportunity in the box. Taylor Hapgood does it again. She's been crucial to this team all day. Up to this point, she's already been credited with 3 saves in that matchup against Northwestern Oklahoma State earlier this week. She had 6 saves, and then against Harding in a big, crucial win to put Ouachita in a good position to take number 1 in the conference. She racked up 8 saves here at Cluck Field. So Hapgood thrust into the lineup later in the season, able to make a difference for Ouachita. Here are the Tigers now. Breakaway by Hattie Gardner. Contested by Millie Butler. And Butler able to send it out of there. And now head coach Kevin Wright going to his bench a little bit more now. Junior Ava Dunigan coming in for the goal scorer herself, sophomore Maddie Vanna. Vanna still being the lone player to put up a score today. And with just over 20 minutes left in this first half, Southern Nazarene hopes to match it. Battle for it. Just outside the far corner. Allison Reese. 2-on-1 shot. That one went off the hands of Bonet and into the goal. Allison Reese pads the Ouachita lead. They now lead 2-0. What a game for the Tigers. And now Southern Nazarene with just under 20 minutes left in the first half, hoping to go into the break with a little bit of their pride remaining. Good effort there on that goal by Gianna Bonet to get hands on the ball, just unable to fully procure it. And it's going to bounce into the goal. In Southern Nazarene, they've had themselves some opportunities in this game, just yet to convert on any of them, as Abby Cowgill is going to send it downfield. Savater looks into the box, sent right out by Addison Johnson. That one out on the sideline. Sofia Valencia going to get the throw in. Battling for it in the box. Southern Nazarene. Savater with the shot. That one's going to go high and right. Unable to fully get a foot on it. And now substitution again for the Tigers, coming in number 17, freshman Brooklyn Babb, in for Amory Thomas. Whistle blown. Foul. That foul looks to be on the contact by Hattie Gardner. Southern Nazarene going to get themselves a free kick in their territory. Here's Yowzy. She's got players ahead of her. Strafing into the middle. And that one sent right back by Montanez. Contact there, whistle blown. Abby Cowgill, she's going to get herself another try on the free kick. She's created some dangerous opportunities in that area. Looking in the box. Well defended by the Crimson Storm, able to send it out of there. Again, promising possession there for the Tigers, well defended by the Southern Nazarene defense. Now substitution again for Ouachita. Coming in, Ashton Inman. She's coming in for Reese Brown. Up to this point, the Crimson Storm yet to make any substitutions. They still remain with their starting lineup on the field. Doonigan looking for an opportunity in the box. Doonigan with it again. That one out of bounds. On Southern Nazarene, Valencia going to get the throw in. Yowzy with the shot on goal. Nice left foot, just not enough power. And Bonet able to jump on top of it. Yowzy was looking at Inman, well defended by Mogard. And the first substitution for Southern Nazarene coming in for the Crimson Storm, that's Shay Stacy, the freshman out of St. Augustine, Florida. Here's Montanez, middle of the field. Adams, far side, looks for the shot, off target to the right. Hapgood, another goal kick. Hapgood with just 15 seconds, over 13 minutes left in this half, still maintaining the shutout for her team. She's going to let her senior, Cowgill, send it downfield. And then sister of Abby Cowgill, Ashton Inman, battling for it. Ramirez, middle of the field. Southern Nazarene has done a good job at breaking the Ouachita defensive pressure, just unable to get a clear shot at the goal up to this point.
You can only look at it so long, Abby. Carla, go link. Carla, go link with her. Sam, this way.
Of their 10 shots, only 3 of them have been on goal today.
You know what I'm saying?
And now another substitution for Ouachita. Senior Megan McKay seeing her first action. And coming out is the sophomore Hattie Gardner. Throw in for the Tigers. And on Southern Nazarene, moving up the sidelines is Ouachita. Dunegan at midfield, looking to create some penetration. Here's Inman. And that one stopped by Butler. Now Southern Nazarene running down the field. She's got Morgus. And that's an offsides for Southern Nazarene. Yet another promising possession for the Crimson Storm. Just Morgus a little too far ahead of the defense there. And Ouachita saved in that possession. Now Southern Nazarene, they've got another possession. And the goal by Montanez. Natalie Montanez, the senior from Plano, Texas, wants to keep her season going as Southern Nazarene inches to within 1 here in this high-scoring first half here at Cluck Field.
Hey, it doesn't have to be anything other than you receive it and you play it. Oh, but no, Laura, just play it.
Hapgood was able to get her hands on the ball, just unable to fully deflect it out of the goal, and it's going to hit the back left corner and in. Southern Nazarene strikes for their first score of the game. And now just over 10 minutes left in this first half. This matchup looking very different to any other game between these two opponents this season. Both times these teams have matched up this year. The first one was a 1-1 tie, and then most recently here on Senior Day at Cluck Field, it was a 0-0 tie. And the error by Hapgood, that's going to be a Ouachita own goal, as this one all knotted up at 2 apiece in the first half. A crucial error by Ouachita. Hapgood just does not see the ball to her feet. Ouachita now finds themselves as they were as the game started. This one, for all intensive purposes, is 0-0. That one sails out of bounds. It's going to be a Southern Naz throw-in. And after going down 2-0, you hear Southern Nazarene getting a little bit louder. This one very much up in contention once again after Ouachita had a firm grip on it just mere minutes ago. Valencia looking to split the D. Dunigan looking in the box. Yowzy, left foot to Valencia. Valencia on the shot. Unable to get the right foot on it. That one's going out of bounds. And Bonet, with just under 8 minutes left in this first period, is going to get a goal kick. Can Southern Nazarene take a lead here? Morgas streaking down. Dangerous Ouachita possession. Ella Adams blocked by Ouachita, looking in the box, and that one hits the top of the goal. Southern Nazarene nearly in a position to take their first lead of the game. Kyra Boa taking the shot there. Here's Hapgood. Valencia sends it into Crimson Storm territory. Out of bounds on Mulgard. Ouachita will get the throw in. Valencia throws it in, gets it right back. Tigers looking to create something here. Sent downfield. Well defended by Southern Nazarene. Battle in the air. Dunigan with Morgas. Abby Cowgill, she just sends it far downfield. And that's going to cross the baseline. It'll be Southern Nazarene goal kick. 5:45 remaining. Contact there between Mulgard and Inman. That one's going out of bounds. Yowzy battling with Mulgard. Yowzy looking for the cross. She's got it. And that one stopped by Millie Butler. Valencia looking for a teammate on the throw-in. Dunigan battling with Morgas. And the shot right on goal. The first of the game for Isabella Savater goes right to the hands of Gianna Bonet. Now both of these teams have 4 shots on goal apiece. No shortage of excitement in this first half as we near the end. Just 4.5 minutes before that buzzer sounds. Brooklyn Babb. That battle between Morgas and Dunigan is something to watch, as they both have really been in contention for a lot of the back half of this first half, as Southern Nazarene makes a substitution. Coming in for the Crimson Storm, that's Kyler Bowman. She's in for Bella Morgas. And then another substitution for the Crimson Storm coming in, Quinlan Edens. She's in for the bloodied up Sam Smith. Looks like she took a shot to the face. And then in for the Tigers, coming in for number 15, Megan McKay. Battle for it on the far side.
Come on, gotta work. Tyler, drop more. Tyler, this way.
It's going the other way. Southern Nazarene. Here's Adams. She's got a promising breakaway. Sends that one too high over the goal. Adams has been a dangerous presence for the Southern Nazarene offense. Now another substitution, 2 of them for the Crimson Storm. Coming in number 28, Mallory Bennett, and number 3, Mary Beth Kessler. Coach Josh Smith saving the final minutes of the first half to make the majority of his substitutions. Now in just the past minute, he has made 4 of them. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Doonigan, she's just going to send it downfield. That's picked up by Bonet. Looking downfield, Bonet able to jump on top of it again. Southern Nazarene going fast now. 1:15 left.
Good kid. Keep working. Tyler. Good.
The Tigers looking for a gap in Southern Nazarene.
1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute remaining.
Just a minute left. Gianna Bonet going to take her sweet time, lining up the goal kick, just hoping to go into the half with this one all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, come on. Gotta be us.
That one sent out of bounds by Butler. 30 seconds left in the half. Reese gets it to Savater. Savater, shot blocked by Eden. Southern Nazarene able to defend that well. Out of bounds on Mulgard. Ouachita, they've still got time.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Throw in by
6,
Valencia, going
5,
to go out of
4,
bounds.
3, 2, 1, 0.
And as the buzzer hits 0 in this first half, a promising first half for the Tigers turns into yet another tie as we're all knotted up 2-2. Both teams heading to their bench and going into the second half. A lot to talk about for either team, but no shortage of excitement here at Cluck Field in the semifinal matchup of the Great American Conference Tournament. We'll be right back with you for more soccer action here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
Hello, I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
Rex Horn, the Interim Executive Director of the Arkansas Baptist State Convention, and today I'm joined by my friend Dylan, who's an attorney with the Arkansas Baptist Foundation with an important word for you.
The foundation is here to help you support your Ouachita Tigers. If you'd like to create an estate plan that supports Ouachita and its mission or learn about other giving opportunities, please contact us using the information below.
I'm Attorney Taylor King. For years, you've heard us say we'll be on your side, by your side.
I'm Attorney Austin King. At Taylor King Law, we stand by that promise.
And I'm Attorney Maggie King Davis. I'm proud to be a part of a team of dedicated professionals who are prepared
to be on your side and by your side when you need us most.
If you've been injured, contact the Taylor King Law Firm.
And we, and more, will be on your side, by your side.
Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. Our team of experts can become your outsourced IT department, solving problems even before you know about them. We provide and maintain everything from servers and network infrastructure to printers and digital copiers. As a family business with over 80 years of history in Little Rock, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. If you're ready to get your IT in order, visit captg.com and sign up for a free consultation. Hello, I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
Owned by OBU alumni, Java Primo is the official coffee house of Ouachita Tiger football. At Java Primo, amazing coffee is just the beginning. Try our great options at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and don't forget about our amazing desserts. Also, shop Java Primo's gift selection 24/7 online at javaprimo.com.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
I'm Rex Horn, the Interim Executive Director of the Arkansas Baptist State Convention, and today I'm joined by my friend Dylan, who's an attorney with the Arkansas Baptist Foundation with an important word for you.
The foundation is here to help you support your Ouachita Tigers. If you'd like to create an estate plan that supports Ouachita and its mission or learn about other giving opportunities, please contact us using the information below.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of Bats and Signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Bats and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Bats and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Signs did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
At Berry and Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry and Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Berry and Turnage. Serious injuries require serious.
Visit the Ouachita campus store for all your Tiger apparel, merchandise, and gifts. If you need something to wear to show your Tiger pride, stop by the Ouachita campus store on the bottom floor of the Evans Student Center to grab a t-shirt, sweatshirt, polo, or more. If you can't stop by the store on campus, visit us online at bookstore.obu.edu. Make your purchase and we'll send it to you. Support the Tigers by checking out the Ouachita campus store. Go Tigers.
Welcome back to the Great American Conference semifinal game here live at Cluck Field on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. I'm Isaac Bourne with you once again to talk over some statistics here at halftime in this thriller of a game to start the day for us. Looking at both teams, Southern Nazarene has the advantage in shots. Meanwhile, though, both teams have 4 shots on goal apiece. And Taylor Hapgood leads over opposing goalie Gianna Bonet with three saves to 2. Meanwhile, Ouachita committing 2 fouls, Southern Nazarene with 3. And now looking at the goals for each team in this one, Ouachita jumped out to an early 2-0 lead after a score in the first minute by Maddie Vanna put them up 1-0. And then Allison Reese able to get the shot to go off the hands of Gianna Bonet in the 26th minute. Then there came Southern Nazarene, a shot from downtown for Natalie Montanez, able to shorten the lead to 1 for Ouachita, and then a costly error for goalie Taylor Hapgood on the own goal for Ouachita evened it all up at 2. And now, after Ouachita thought that they had this one in hand, this is still anybody's game. Looking at the players for both teams, freshman Ella Adams, like we mentioned earlier, reigning and just recently announced GAC Newcomer of the Year. She leads the game, leads all players with shots. She's taken 5 of them today, been a lethal offensive player, yet to put herself on the board. But with 5 shots, 1 of them on goal, she's going to be someone that the Ouachita defense looks to hone in on. Meanwhile, for Ouachita, obviously, Maddie Vanna and Allison Reese, the 2 scorers for the day. Abby Cowgill, the senior defender out of Bryant, Arkansas. She had herself her first assist of the season, and what a time to have it. First minute of the first game for the 1-seeded Ouachita Tigers here in the semifinal game. When it comes to the matchup we've seen today, it's very different from what we've seen from both of these teams in previous matchups. In the first time these two teams went up against each other, it was a tie at 1 apiece, and then the last time here at Cluck Field, these two teams went up against each other. It was a 0-0 tie in a slugfest of a game where neither team could really find any offensive strikes. Today, much different, a high-scoring matchup. 4 goals is more than either team has been able to put up on each other in either of their 2 matchups this season. Just over 4 minutes before the start of the second half. We'll be right back with you after the break here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
I'm attorney Taylor King. For years, you've heard us say we'll be on your side, by your side.
I'm attorney Austin.
contact the Taylor King Law Firm.
And we and more will be on your side, by your side.
Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. Our team of experts can become your outsourced IT department, solving problems even before you know about them. We provide and maintain everything from servers and network infrastructure, printers and digital copiers. As a family business with over 80 years of history in Little Rock, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. If you're ready to get your IT in order, visit captg.com and sign up for a free consultation. I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
I'm Rex Horn, the Interim Executive Director of the Arkansas Baptist State Convention, and today I'm joined by my friend Dylan, who's an attorney with the Arkansas Baptist Foundation with an important word for you.
The foundation is here to help you support your Ouachita Tigers. If you'd like to create an estate plan that supports Ouachita and its mission, or learn about other giving opportunities, please contact us using the information below.
Nearing the start of the second half here at Cluck Field in the Great American Conference semifinal game between the Ouachita Tigers and the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm. This one all tied up at 2 scores apiece. Ouachita going up 2-0 early in the first half off a first-minute goal from Maddie Vanna, and then Allison Reese getting a score. And then Southern Nazarene able to tie it back up to end off the half, first by a long shot from Natalie Montanez, senior out of Plano, Texas, and then a Ouachita own goal as the concluding goal of that first period. Ouachita will get the ball first to start this second half. And looking into the history in this Great American Conference tournament for both of these teams, you see 2 different stories. Southern Nazarene, this is their first time making 2 straight Great American Conference tournaments since they did it last in 2015 and 2016. First time going back-to-back since then. Ouachita, meanwhile, out of the past, this is the 4th year, this is at least the 4th year in a row that they have made the tournament. This is the first time that they have been the 1 seed since 2015. And that just goes to show for the Crimson Storm and the work that head coach Josh Smith has done at the helm in his 3rd season now with the team. His record 21, sitting at 21, 19, and 14. He brought the team from where he found it, last in the league, to now 2 straight tournament appearances, and now in striking distance of getting their first win in the tournament in at least 8 years. Breakaway by Southern Nazarene. Morgus on the run. And Taylor Hapgood halts Southern Nazarene in their tracks. Morgus had a very dangerous run there. Here's Hattie Gardner. She's contested by Millie Butler, and Butler able to take it away from her. Sam Smith down the far side. Some contact there. No whistle blown throw in by Valencia. Tegan Yowzy looks to the middle of the field. Gets it to Vanna. Hattie Gardner now going fast. Looking to get past Butler. Millie Butler able to stop her. Morgus gets it to Ramirez. Ramirez looking downfield. And Mallory Bennett trying to get to the ball there. Good defense, though, by all GAC first-team defender Sofia Valencia. And Hapgood is going to allow her senior defender to send it downfield. Cowgill boots it downfield. Ouachita, a little bit of a run down the far side, trying to split the defense. And that one sent out of bounds by Pyle. Not out of bounds, sent downfield. Cowgill sends it to Hapgood, and Hapgood able to get it to Amory Thomas. Thomas has some space. She's going to use it. Looking at Gardner. Cowgill with the boot downfield to Gardner. Gardner trying to reach it. Addison Johnson watches it go out of bounds, and Bonet procures her first goal kick of this second period. McKenna Wright back in the game. Walked off the field limping earlier in that first half, but good to see her healthy as that one is out on the baseline on Ouachita. Four minutes now ticked off the clock here in this semifinal match to open the day. It'll be Molgard on the throw, and that one last touched by the girls in white. Yowzy looking in the box. Dangerous situation, well defended by JQ Molgard. And Sofia Valencia with the shot on the right foot, and that's stopped by sophomore Addison Johnson. SNU defenders passing it around. Looking downfield. Morgus able to gain possession of it, and now Southern Nazarene has themselves a dangerous run. Ramirez, middle of the field, gets it to Adams. Ramirez shot, and that one over the goal. Able to get a good foot on it was Carla Ramirez, just off target. Now OBU will see Cowgill boot it downfield again. Taken away by Vanna. Ramirez lost control of it just a little bit. Ouachita now with the ball. Contention for it at midfield. It's sent into Ouachita territory though, sent right back by the defense. That one deterred by the Tigers. And here's Morgus, far side, battling in the corner with it. She's going to cut inside a little bit, looking for a clear shot. She gets it to Ramirez. And Montanez sends it high and over the net. That one's going over the fence. Southern Nazarene now, good opportunities yet to convert, but at some point you have to think that those goals are going to go in for them. This time Taylor Hapgood is going to be the one on the goal kick. Here's Pyle in Southern Nazarene territory. Going to say it was last touch by Wright. Southern Nazarene maintains possession. .36.5 minutes remaining in this second frame. Neither team has yet to give themselves an advantage. Still knotted up at 2 apiece. Hapgood, she's looking at midfield. Vanna falls to the ground trying to get her head on it. No whistle blown. And Cowgill just going to send that one out of there to prevent Southern Nazarene from getting a good opportunity on goal. And another nosebleed for Sam Smith. Been an effort player all day for Southern Nazarene, and you can just tell by the blows she's taken for her squad. Coming in for her, Quinlan Edens, junior out of Keller, Texas. But Sam Smith not afraid of any contact for the Storm. And she's shown to be a valuable member of this, not just defense, but also creating opportunities for her teammates on the offensive attack. Whistle blown. Valencia was looking to hold off Mallory Bennett. And it's going to be Abby Cowgill on the free kick. She's got numbers just past midfield. Ouachita now. Here's Hattie Gardner. Reese Brown was looking at the goal. Just her pass picked off by the Storm. That one now going back downfield, out of bounds on Ouachita. There's yet to be a shot on goal in this in the second half. Both teams still sit at 4. And here's McKenna Wright. She's got space. Contested by Ramirez. Sends it back to her teammate, Maddie Vanna. Right to foot skills. Sends it to Reese. Whistle blown just outside the box, possibly in the box, but it's going to be called on Valencia, and the Ouachita drive stopped there, and Southern Nazarene, as the clock ticks below 3:45, is going to send it the other way. This second half looking a lot more like the contest we expected from both of these teams. Very defense heavy with very few opportunities to put yourself on the board. Vanna looking for a teammate. She's got Gardner in the middle of the field. Gardner tried to get it to Reese, but intercepted by the Storm. Here's the freshman. That one stopped right by Reese. Morgus, middle of the field. Ramirez. Shot off target, still in the Ouachita box. Chaos. Ella Adams, another shot. That one goes far to the right and over the goal. That's her 6th shot of the game. She's 1 for 6 when it comes to her shot on goal percentage. And now Yowzy is going to take a break. Coming in for her, Isabella Savater. Cowgill punts it to midfield. Just past midfield, now Ouachita with a throw-in. Vanna passes picked off. And Mulgard, some contact there with the defender, Valencia. And Abby Cowgill going to get one of those dangerous free kicks, and she can get it to the box like she's shown all day today. It's just a matter if the Ouachita offense can create enough chaos to get the ball past Bonet. Ball into the box now, and Bonet immediately gets her hands on it. She doesn't want any part of a Ouachita lead. Valencia, another throw in at midfield. It's out of bounds on Mulgard. Ouachita now into SNU territory. Hattie Gardner past the defense. Blocked. And booting it to midfield that time, Addison Johnson, sophomore out of Aurora, Colorado. Ouachita starting to jump on the attack a little bit more. They've kept this one into SNU territory for a good bit of time now. Ramirez now hoping to change that. Sends it into the Ouachita box. Taylor Hapgood able to jump on top of it. Both goalies in this half still maintaining the shutout for at least this frame. Valencia far side throw in. They're going to say that one went off the foot of Hattie Gardner. Southern Nazarene takes back the ball, and now substitutions for both teams. In for Southern Nazarene, number 16, Kyler Bowman. Number 13, Sam Smith. And number 9, Kyra Boa. And then in for the Tigers, in for Maddie Vanna, number 26, Ava Dunigan. And Dunigan, just one of a short list of GAC elite scholar athletes this season. And the far side shot for the Tigers is going to hit the side of the goal. There has still yet to be a shot on goal in this frame. SNU passing it around. They've got some open space. Battle with Thomas. Here's Adams. Adams in the corner. She's looking for a cross. And that one well defended by Amory Thomas, preventing the cross by Adams. McKenna Wright battling for it, whistle blown. That foul's going to go on Millie Butler, and now another opportunity. And with the foot of Abby Cowgill, Ouachita has a chance to create something out of this free kick. Cowgill, right foot. She's looking, and that one just a bit off target. And it's going to be a goal kick for Bonet. And another substitution for Ouachita, Sofia Valencia, going to sit down. And in for her for the first time today, senior Shanley Rogers out of San Antonio, Texas. Valencia has made a big impact on both ends for Ouachita today, but Shanley Rogers hoping to make that same impact here. Thomas, she's back on Adams, able to get a foot on it. That one goes straight to Morgus. Shot. And the shot by Kyler Bowman. Off target to the left. And in for Ouachita on the substitution, that's Brooklyn Babb in for Amory Thomas. Ouachita goal kick. Hapgood's going to take it. That one sails past the sideline. Southern Nazarene with the throw-in. Here's JQ Mulgard. Mulgard been somewhat of an iron soldier for this team this season. Leads the team in minutes played with 1,516 60-second periods out on the field. Some contact there outside of the box between Savater and Adams. No whistle, and Mulgard is going to get the throw-in deep into Ouachita territory. Morgus now looking for an opening. She's going to shoot it, and just barely off target to the right. Still fielded by Hapgood. Hapgood's got numbers in the middle of the field. She's going to send it to him. The pass picked off by Butler. Still Ouachita ball. Brooklyn Babb, freshman out of Salina, Texas, with the throw-in. Substitution for Ouachita. Bonet sends to the middle of the field. Ouachita able to procure it. Pass rejected by Savater. Gardner running with it. Southern Nazarene able to send it back. Here's Yowzi. She's back in the game after taking a period of rest. Cross inside, and that one stopped by Pyle. Ball still in contention. No whistle blown, and way to get the ball out of there, Addison Johnson. And that's why she's GAC Defensive Player of the Year. Able to stop Ouachita hopes of taking the lead. And now it's going to be a Crimson Storm substitution alongside a Tiger substitution. In for the Crimson Storm, sophomore Camden Wood. And then in for the Tigers, that's Ashton Inman and Jordan Nelson. In for Reese Brown and Hattie Gardner. So a whole new look, or a very new look at the very least, for the Tigers on that front line. Yowzi able to get past the defense. That one sails past the line though. Confusion with the referees, and they're going to say that one was out on the Tigers. Southern Nazarene going to take the throw in now. That one sails out of bounds. Last touched by Nelson. Whistle blown, stoppage of play here. Referee going to talk to the trainer. That was trainer Ashley Harris, also associate AD. Battle for it just outside the box. Whistle blown. Foul called. Ella Adams called for it. And Ouachita is able to deter yet another promising offensive possession for Southern Nazarene. Savater. She's looking at Nelson. Jordan Nelson. Can she get past the defense? No, that's sent out of bounds. That was out on Butler, though. Ouachita throwing deep in Storm territory. Here's Savater. She's looking in the box. And great defense by Smith. And Jordan Nelson is going to keep Butler's boot downfield from going too far. And now substitution for the Crimson Storm going out, number 18, Camden Wood. Coming in for her first action today, sophomore Brenda Castro. Tigers looking to find a cut in the Southern Nazarene defense. That one stopped by Millie Butler. Jordan Nelson still maintains the ball. Savater, now she's got some room. Ashton Inman loses it. Southern Nazarene, for the time being, is going to deter the attack. And some contact there between Inman and Millie Butler. And Millie Butler a bit shaken up on the play. Both players went up for it in the air. Ashton Inman goes up with her, and Butler, the benefactor of a hard hit in the air. Ball put down, and Savater sends it to her teammates. Game still knotted up at 2 apiece. We still have deadlock here at Cluck Field. Ball batted around in the box. Jordan Nelson goes up with Bonet, but Bonet able to get hands on it. On the far side, Ashton Inman looking for a breakaway, sent back by Southern Nazarene. Inman with it in the corner. She's looking to get an open cross. And Pyle gets it out of there. Ouachita with it still. Reese Brown, some contact on the play with Mulgard. No foul called, but Mulgard is going to get the throw in. Ouachita substitutions on deck. Both Sofia Valencia and Reese Brown looking to come back in And that's exactly what they will do. Allison Reese is coming in for Savater. And then Valencia is going to send Shanley Rogers to the bench. Valencia throws it in off the foot, right back out of bounds. SNU throw in. Whistle blown on the play as Allison Reese falls to the ground. And now the Tigers have themselves an opportunity on the free kick. Bit of deliberation between Southern Nazarene players and the referee. And Abby Cowgill will be sending in one of her signature passes off the free kick. Ouachita players lined up on the near side of the box. Cowgill looking in. And that one stopped by Gianna Bonet. Cowgill lofted it in there right to the hands of Bonet. Just a little too far for her teammates to get to it. And good heads-up play by the junior goalie. And contact is going to be a SNU free kick. And Molgard, the Iron Woman herself, sends it down on the right foot. Tigers able to get on top of it. Now contention for it at midfield. Here's Doonigan. She's looking near side at Jordan Nelson. She's battling with Millie Butler. Jordan Nelson gets past Butler. She's got numbers now. Looking at Reese. Reese with the shot. Ball does not go out of bounds. Good block by the SNU defense. Allison Reese getting her first shot of the second frame. And they're going to say that one was out of bounds on the Crimson Storm in Ouachita. A golden opportunity on the corner kick. This one tied up at 2 as the time dwindles down in this one. Now the Tigers send in some crucial substitutions. Hattie Gardner comes in. Reese Brown is in. And the first goal scorer herself, Maddie Vanna. Vanna's goal in that first minute was the fastest goal scored in Great American Conference tournament history. And she is back in hoping to add to her total on the day. Here's Gardner. Far side of the box. That one is sent right back. Ella Adams gets her head on it. Still Ouachita throw in. Clock ticks just below 12 minutes as time is dwindling down in this one for either team to get themselves an advantage. And that one kicked out of bounds off the foot of Kyra Boa. And Ouachita, another corner kick. Hattie Gardner again will have the opportunity. She's looking near side. She's looking close to her this time. Off the foot of an SNU defender, and Hattie Gardner is going to go right back to that corner. This is their third opportunity in just the last minute. Gardner a little bit more up in the air, lofts it, and SNU defends it for the third time. Camden Wood went up for it. Looks like she went down dangerously. Camden Wood's limping. A non-contact injury, or a non-contact for the sophomore, but she's still up on her feet and running. That one out on Wood. And the throw-in is going to go straight to Jordan Nelson. She's got two players on her off the foot of Wood again. Ella Adams able to jump on top of it in front of Maddie Vanna. Now SNU has some space. Far side. Here's Boa. Ramirez gets past Vanna. And Jordan Nelson, way to get in front of it there. And the Tigers taking it the other way. Gardner, she's got 1-on-3. Stopped. In the corner. Substitutions now for the Storm. In for head coach Josh Smith's team. Number 7, Bella Morgus, and number 17, Shay Stacy. Going out, Kyra Boa and Camden Wood. Throw in just about as deep into Ouachita territory as you can get. Lofts it into the box. Hapgood bats it away. And Jordan Nelson just going to send it past the sideline. Southern Nazarene still in a good position if they can create some chaos in the box. Ball still in bounds. They say it goes off the foot of Ouachita, and now SNU with a corner kick. Just over 8 minutes remaining in this contest. Taking the kick, Ramirez sends it to the far side of the box. Shot is blocked by the Ouachita defense. They're going to say it went off SAU, and the Tigers narrowly escape. Some dire straits there. SNU had a very promising opportunity on goal there. Amory Thomas coming in for Jordan Nelson, and then McKenna Wright stepping back onto the field. Sam Smith gets up there on the header. That one out of bounds on the Tigers. Ouachita goal kick again. Clock ticks under 7 minutes. Now both teams hoping to score to keep this one out of overtime. At midfield, Allison Reese. Battle at midfield, SNU passing it around. Lofts it right to Vanna. Here's Ramirez. She's got some room. Into the box. Hapgood able to grab it. Clock ticks under 6 minutes now. Off the head of Reese. Emery Thomas jumps on top of it. Both players fall to the ground. No whistle blown. And Ella Adams is going to be the beneficiary of that no call. Morgus now kicks it right to the hands of Hapgood. Good opportunity for her. Just unable to get it past the redshirt freshman. SNU passing it around in their territory. Near side contention with Amory Thomas is Ella Adams. Adams falls to the ground. No call. Throw in now. Morgus, near side of the box, just outside the line. She's going to dribble in, looking for the cross. That's a corner kick off the foot of Amory Thomas. Ramirez, with the clock dwindling down here, is going to send the ball into the Ouachita box on the corner kick. Tigers have been in this position before. Last time it happened just a few minutes ago. It was well defended. Coach Kevin Wright's team hoping they can do that. It's sent into the box. Hits no one. SNU still with possession. The shot. And that's going to be off target to the left. Hapgood able to grab it. 3.5 minutes left. Tigers hoping to make something happen. At midfield, here's Ramirez. She's got Morgus. Adams. Near side in the box. That's going to go off her foot. Ella Adams unable to procure it well. And now Maddie Vanna headed to the bench, coming in for her junior Ava Dunigan. Clock stopped at 3:00 as Cowgill sends it downfield. Allison Reese. She's got Hattie Gardner. Hattie Gardner's got some space. Shot with the right foot, just off target to the left. And SNU stays alive for the time being. This game still deadlocked at 2 apiece. Great speed by the sophomore to get past the SNU defense and just barely unable to hit the back of the goal. McKenna Wright on the near side battling with Butler. Allison Reese. Under 2 minutes now in this one. Both teams passing it around. No team able to get penetration yet. Gets it to Wright. She's been at odds with Butler for a good part of this frame. Looking downfield at Gardner. Millie Butler trying to send it downfield, unable to, but it's going to be SNU throw-in. Clock now at 1:00.
1 minute remaining in the second half. 1 minute remaining.
If no team can score in this final minute, obviously a winner needs to be decided. So if this game does go into overtime, there's overtime rules in the GAC, 2 10-minute periods, and if no goal is accounted for, then that's when the players head into PKs. Morgus with an opportunity in the box, though. And a crucial play by Valencia. SNU is going to get the corner kick with the clock ticking down. Valencia, though, able to get a foot on it, preventing a clean shot from the Crimson Storm. On the corner, here's Ramirez, 10 seconds left.
9,
and that one is going to be for naught.
1-0.
And that is the end of regulation here at Cluck Field. We are heading into an overtime period. And with just a little bit till it starts, we're going to send it to a quick break. Game tied at 2 apiece here at Cluck Field on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
I'm Attorney Taylor King. For years, you've heard us say we'll be on your side, by your side.
I'm Attorney Austin King. At Taylor King Law, we stand by that promise.
And I'm attorney Maggie King Davis. I'm proud to be a part of a team of dedicated professionals who are prepared
to be on your side and by your side when you need us most.
If you've been injured, contact the Taylor King Law Firm.
And we, and more, will be on your side, by your side.
Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. Our team of experts can become your outsourced IT department, solving problems even before you know about them. We provide and maintain everything from servers and network infrastructure to printers and digital copiers. As a family business with over 80 years of history in Little Rock, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. If you're ready to get your IT in order, visit captg.com and sign up for a free consultation.
Owned by OBU alumni, Java Primo is the official coffee house of Ouachita Tiger football. At Java Primo, amazing coffee is just the beginning. Try our great options at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and don't forget about our amazing desserts. Also, shop Java Primo's gift selection 24/7 online at javaprimo.com.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
I'm Rex Horn, the Interim Executive Director of the Arkansas Baptist State Convention, and today I'm joined by my friend Dylan, who's an attorney with the Arkansas Baptist Foundation with an important word for you.
The foundation is here to help you support your Ouachita Tigers. If you'd like to create an estate plan that supports Ouachita and its mission, or learn about other giving opportunities, please contact us using the information below.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of Vets and Signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Vets and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Vets and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Vets and Signs did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Vets and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
At Berry and Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry and Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Berry and Turnage. Serious injuries require serious attorneys.
And welcome back to Crunch Time here at Cluck Field on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. This broadcast presented by our friends at Taylor King Law. And after an excitement-filled first frame, the second half, much different in regards to scoring. No goals put up by either team in that period. And to decide this semifinal match, we must go into extra minutes. This overtime period is golden goal. And so first goal for either team will crown the victor. And an interesting fact about this matchup, the top seed in the Great American Conference Tournament has never been eliminated in the semifinal round. And so Southern Nazarene knocking on the door of history as they head onto the field for this end of regulation period. That second half, still no shortage of tries on the goal. Both teams trying their best to keep it out of overtime. But now, this 10-minute period, first goal will win. If this 10-minute period does not crown a victor, well, we've got another 10-minute period waiting on the other side of it. And eventually, if that 10-minute period does not give us a winner, that will bring us to penalty kicks. And starting out this overtime period for the Tigers, that's McKenna Wright, Hattie Gardner, Reese Brown, Tegan Yowzy, Allison Reese, Ava Dunigan, Sophia Valencia, Abby Moore, Abby Cowgill, and Brooklyn Babb, the lone freshman holding down the defenders for the Crimson Storm. Number 16, Kyler Bowman. Number 8, Natalie Montanez. Number 21, Ella Adams. Number 7, Bella Morges. Number 13, Sam Smith. Number 31, J.Q. Mulgard. Number 6, Avery Pyle. Number 27, Kaylee Maddox. And the final defender in the back is sophomore Millie Butler. That's the 11 out for the Crimson Storm. They will get the ball first in this period, and Morges is going to give it to Montanez, and Montanez sends it right downfield, and that one is going to sail out of bounds. Goal kick, Ouachita. To midfield. Montanez boots it again to open space, and Montanez is going to send it out of bounds for the second goal kick in only 40 seconds in this overtime frame. Hapgood lining up for her goal kick. Clock ticks under 9 minutes. Reese Brown, good pass off the back of her head, but it's intercepted by Montanez. Pyle with it on the back line. Addison Johnson boots it. Morges has got it. She's got 2 defenders on her, breaks through them. Far side. Here's Adams. Southern Nazarene looking for the shot, and that one sails over the goal. Tigers stay safe on that possession. Hapgood with yet another goal kick in this frame. Crimson Storm able to turn that into a bit of a drive. Looking in the box, here's Morges. And they're going to call offsides on that one. Very scary possession for the Tigers. If not for that offsides call, Morges would have had a clean shot at the goal. Ball sails out of bounds. Last touched by Doonigan. Butler throws it in. And Cowgill able to get a foot on it. That one sails out of bounds. Throw in Crimson Storm. In this overtime period, it has been all Southern Nazarene. Ouachita unable to put together a possession worthy of producing a goal yet. Pyle kicks it right to right. And as I say that, Ouachita, a little bit of room here. Yowzy was looking at her teammate Hattie Gardner. Just good stop there by Pyle. Taylor Hapgood jumps on top of it before Ella Adams can get to the ball. Off the head of Doonigan. Hattie Gardner looking for a breakaway. Slide tackle by Johnson. And whistle blown, and the Tigers are going to get a free kick deep into SNU territory. And it will be senior Abby Cowgill. Now hoping to continue playing soccer, hoping to make this not her last game of her career, is going to... She is not going to be the one sending it in on the free kick. On the free kick will be sophomore Allison Reese. 4 Tigers in the box. Reese and Gardner squaring up to free kick it. Allison Reese on the free kick, and that one off target to the right. 4.5 minutes left in the first overtime period. No team has yet to claim this one. So the Nazarene promising drive downfield. Morgus has the ball. She's looking in the box, deterred by Babb. Whistle blown. Some elbows there by Morgus. Ouachita going to get it back. Player looks to be shaken up on the play. And that'll be the first yellow card of the game. Morgus, it will be carded. And it'll be Cowgill using that foot once again to send it downfield. Just under 4 minutes left in overtime number 1. Tigers hoping to keep it at just 1 overtime. Cowgill sends it downfield. Battle in the air with it is Reese and Montanez. Yowzy takes it back at midfield. And that sails out of bounds. It's going to be a Tiger corner kick, as Mulgard was the last to touch it. And with just under 3.5 minutes remaining in the period, Hattie Gardner is going to kick it into the box. Now substitutions for Ouachita coming in: Isabella Savater and number 24, Maddie Vanna. And they're going to give the corner kick to Savater. Sophomore sends it into the box. Ball up in the air. And that one off the hands of Bonet. Another corner kick for Ouachita. Bonet fell to the ground on that play, and Ouachita unable to procure the ball well enough to get it past her. Good effort, though, by the junior to get back up quickly and keep it from going past her to the back of the net. And substitution for the Crimson Storm coming in, Grace Tomlinson, freshman out of College Station, Texas. Savater squaring up for the corner kick. Sends it in low. And a really good try by Cowgill, but just to the hands of Bonet. Ouachita will get the throw in, though, after Bonet kicks it straight out of bounds. Morgus now, she's got some room to run. Adams looked like she had a good opportunity, but really good defense by Brooklyn Babb to keep her from taking a shot. Millie Butler sends it into the middle. Two minutes remaining in this overtime period. Both teams still haven't staked out the win. And Ella Adams gets a little bit too rough on the contact there with fellow freshman Brooklyn Babb. And with a minute and a half remaining in this first overtime frame, ball goes downfield, and Hattie Gardner will be the one to receive it. Montanez, she can hit the back of the goal from that distance. She's done it before today. Taken away, though, by the Tigers. 30 seconds just over remaining in this period. Ouachita, that one's out of bounds. Whistle blown. Call on Brooklyn Babb. Now with 20 seconds left, Southern Nazarene hopes to line up quickly before the end of this period. Ella Adams looks shaken up on the play. 10 seconds left, though.
8,
Send in by
7,
Montanez.
6, 5, 4,
and Ouachita
3, 2,
is going to
1,
defend it.
0.
Staving off elimination for now is both the Crimson Storm and Tigers. This one's still deadlocked at 2. Both teams trying their best to keep their seasons alive here in the Great American Conference semifinal here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
I'm attorney Taylor King. For years, you've heard us say we'll be on your side, by your side.
I'm attorney Austin King. At Taylor King Law, we stand by that promise.
And I'm attorney Maggie King Davis. I'm proud to be a part of a team of dedicated professionals who are prepared
to be on your side and by your side when you need us most.
If you've been injured, contact the Taylor King Law Firm.
And we, and more, will be on your side, by your side.
just before the start of the second overtime here in the 1 versus 4 semifinal match of the Great American Conference Women's Soccer Tournament. Here live from Cluck Field, I'm Isaac Bourne here with the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Southern Nazarene hoping to be the first ever 4 seed to knock out a 1 seed in the semifinal round in Great American Conference history. Meanwhile, the Tigers hoping to make their second straight GAC championship final game, where they will face the winner of the next game in this doubleheader, where the Harding Bisons will take on the Oklahoma Baptist Bison. This second overtime period, still golden goal. First goal of the period will win the game and stave off elimination. But if the opportunity arises where no scores happen in this period, that means we go to penalty kicks. Neither team with too much experience in penalty kicks this season. Both teams only shooting 1 apiece. Excuse me, only making 1 penalty kick apiece. And the Tigers will start off this frame with the ball. Head coach Josh Smith getting his team hyped up going into this period. Southern Nazarene running out onto the field with a new fire that they hope can give themselves the win. The weather has heated up just a little bit here in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. The game started at a cool 60 degrees, now sitting at the high for the day, 68 degrees. Still beautiful conditions to play some soccer here on this Friday afternoon. Reese Brown able to get the pass. Sending it downfield is Cowgill. Pass into the box. Jordan Nelson has the ball. Ashton Inman looking for a cross. Tigers knocking on the door. Ashton Inman breakaway. She's looking in the box. Contact on the play just outside the goal. Bonet jumps on it, and she looks shaken up on the play. Contact by all 3 players. Molgard, Valencia, and Bonet all collided there in the inner box. And Bonet, the native of Eastvale, California, all GAC honorable mention goalie, still on the ground after a rough and tumble play. No motioning towards any of the backups for head coach Josh Smith. He wants to keep his junior out there if he can, and that's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to shrug off the pain and play through this one. Just over 9 minutes left in this second overtime period. And she is going to throw it in. Bab able to send it off the foot of Morgus. Here's Jordan Nelson looking to get past the SNU defense. Morgus, middle of the field. She's got Ramirez on the far side. Ramirez takes the shot, and Hapgood makes the save. That one would have gone in if the redshirt freshman was not there to stop it. Here's Yowzy. Throw in for the Crimson Storm. It'll be Molgard. Whistle blown on the contact between Valencia and Bennett. And now a free kick for JQ Molgard. 7.5 minutes remaining in this overtime period. Here's Molgard. She's going to loft it in there. And Ava Dunigan is right there on the receiving end, able to send it out of there. More contact on the play. This time, though, they're going to call it on Molgard, and the Tigers are going to have the free kick. Abby Cowgill. Here is her twin sister, Ashton Inman. She's going to take the shot with the right foot off target to the left. Ashton Inman, promising shot there, just can't get it near the goal. Substitution for Ouachita coming in, number 12, Allison Reese. Number 13, Hattie Gardner. And number 11, freshman McKenna Wright. Coach Kevin Wright putting more of his starting offensive players back in. And here is Bonet. Does not look the least bit shaken up after a scary play for her earlier. That ball's going to go in the way of the Tiger. Breakaway. Gardner with the shot right to the hands of Bonet. Great play by the junior, and she made herself incredibly useful in that play. That's the second time in this period that she has been necessary to prevent the ball from making this a Ouachita win. Gardner on the far side. Ouachita will get the throw in. Gardner's going to send it right into Yowzy. Gardner on the cross. She's got two players in the box. Whistle blown. And was that in the box or not? If it was, then it'll be a Ouachita penalty kick. Just outside the box was the call. And so while it's not a penalty kick, a free kick in very opportunistic territory for a Tiger team that's hoping to make it to the Great American Conference final game on Sunday. It'll be Tegan Yowzy taking the free kick. Gianna Bonet lined up on the left side of the goal. Yowzy, she's got 5 goals this season, going for number 6 right here. The sophomore takes the shot. And that one's in the back of the net. The Tigers win. The Tigers win here at Cluck Field in the Great American Conference semifinal round.
Final score, Game number 1 of today's Great American Conference Tournament. Ouachita 3, Southern Nazarene 2. Fans, we thank you for attending. We invite you to stick around. Our second semifinal game coming up at 2 p.m. here at Cluck Field between Harding and Oklahoma Baptist.
Incredible shot by sophomore Tegan Yowzy, proving why she was a unanimous All-GAC first-team selection. That's goal lucky number 6 for her this season, and what a time to have it. The Tigers stave off elimination in second overtime, and they take the victory. Your final score here at Cluck Field: Ouachita 3, Southern Nazarene 2. Coming up next, the 2-seeded Harding Bisons will be taking on the 3-seeded Oklahoma Baptist Bison in a 2 versus 3 match that will decide the Tigers matchup on Sunday. But for now, Ouachita takes the win in front of their home crowd, and they will be headed on to the final match on Sunday. This has been Isaac Bourne. We hope to see you in just a little bit for the next semifinal round, where Harding will be taking on Oklahoma Baptist. But for now, thank you for watching the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, brought to you by Taylor King Law.
I'm Nicole Auerbach.
Kevin Kugler of Westwood 1.
Hi, everybody. It's Pete Craddock of the Memphis Grizzlies and Fox Sports Southeast.
This is Danielle Musselman.
This is Kyle Peterson with ESPN.
This is Tom Hart of ESPN and the SEC Network. Thanks for tuning in to the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.